This is it. Welcome, guys. Traveling food dude doing his first video. Decided to take a little break from the corporate world. I bought a little Airstream travel trailer. I'm gonna travel around North America with my dog. And on this first episode, we leave Tampa and make our way all the way to Austin, Texas, beginning of our journey.
A little taco stand in the middle of the desert, eating fresh fruit in the LA heat. Traveling the country, stopping into every dime, all in the bump right next to me. Traveling food traveling food.
So my name's Adam Vosding. I've lived in Tampa, Florida for several years now. I was actually born in Canada, but pretty much grew up down in Florida. And for the last couple of years, I've kind of just been thinking about traveling. Life is short. Want to have no regrets later on in life and stuff like that. So I finally made the decision to pretty much sell everything that I have, pack up with my dog, Holland, who I adopted from the Humane Society of Tampa Bay, and taking a little adventure. So I'm not really sure where we're going to end up, what we're going to do, what we're going to see along the way, but for about 6 months, hopefully at least, we're going to travel around the country, North America, might make it up into Canada, but very first we're going to drive towards Texas. I signed up for a conference in Texas that starts in a few days. So we're going to head out there first to Austin, and then after Austin, we're going to go to Albuquerque, New Mexico, where the International Balloon Fiesta is located every year. We're going to go check that out. And then, since I'm a pretty big Tampa Bay Lightning fan, we might head out west to see the Lightning play some games. They'll be in Colorado and Vegas and Arizona and California later in the season. So we are packing up right now. My friend's over buying some of my stuff off of me. It's pretty crazy, down to just an air mattress here in the apartment, getting down to the last few days before we hit the road. It's funny because I didn't really have that much stuff, but it feels kind of liberating just getting rid of all this junk that you never used or don't really need. So cleaning house, and Holland is trying to figure out what's going on. He's trying to figure out what's going on. Huh? What's up, buddy? Oh, she's such a good girl. She's such a good girl. Aren't you? Aren't you? Where are you gonna go, Holland? Where are you gonna go?
Everywhere. Everywhere with Dad.
Where are you gonna go?
We're going everywhere.
My buddy Brooke, he's always got an injury of some sort.
Yeah, accident prone, school, danger.
We're trying to tell Holland she's in for a big change in a few weeks.
Cross country traveler. Lucky dog, you, huh?
Purchase for this little booger for our journey. A GoPro harness. So we can get some action shots. Because she likes swimming and playing fetch. Huh? Oh wow. Check out my apartment. It's empty. I guess it's really happening. I've lived in downtown Tampa for quite a while, so I'm gonna miss Tampa. I'm gonna miss a pretty nice view that I have of the Ice Palace, as I still call it, Amalie Arena, where the Tampa Bay Lightning play, in downtown, and some boats that would cruise by. But off to new adventures. You know, if it doesn't work out, I can always come back. Oh man, I'm gonna miss this view. I used to wake up to this every morning, but I'm gonna hit the road. Let's be going. Now. Crazy part, my office is empty. See you sometime soon, office. Wanna say hi to the camera?
Bye, Adam, I'm gonna miss you.
One of the other really crazy parts is somehow I convinced myself that I'm gonna buy a travel trailer for this journey, and got caught up looking at these little Airstream Sport Bambi, as they call it. So it's a 16-foot travel trailer. This one's actually going to be brand new that I'm picking up from Tampa RV, and I've never experienced living or traveling with a travel trailer before, so this is going to be a whole new experience for me, and we're going to go see how it goes. It looks like fun. I'm not sure how much it's going to benefit me or maybe hinder me on my travels, but we'll see. So it's all part of the experience. And here it is. I'm going to pick it up. I was trying to think of a name for it. I'm going to call it Bolt, B-O-L-T, because I'm a big Tampa Bay Lightning fan, and it's kind of got like a bolty kind of look to it, I guess. So we're going to pick it up. The guys here at the dealership are going to give me the rundown on all the features and stuff like this.
It's going to be for your stabilizer jacks, so you have 4 of them. You've got 2 stabilizer jacks in the rear. The only time that you really have to mess with it out here is if you had to winterize it.
I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the inside now. Even though it's a 16-foot trailer, it really has pretty much everything I was wanting or think that I'll need. On this little journey, it has a dinette table up front that folds into a second spare bed. It has some storage up there, a radio and DVD player, a little kitchen. There's a full-time bed in the back, a TV with satellite antenna. There's the kitchen again, and a wet bath, which is where there's a toilet and a shower in the same room.
Boom, boom, there's a knock at the door, but don't freeze in your tracks. It's that chance you've been waiting for. It's the light coming through the cracks. When light shows an open door, come on, step through. A chance like the purest gold. Come on, come on. When life shows an open road, you know you should ride. Forget what you've been told and ride this open road. This open road. This open road. Boom, boom, that knock on your door. It's sounding further away. Don't lose sight like those times before.
First official stop with the trailer. I got to go see the boys down at the hockey rink. If you guys are from Tampa, you may know of the Ice Sports Forum. It's where the Tampa Bay Lightning train when they're not at the arena, and there's also some rec leagues out there. So I've met a lot of cool guys playing rec hockey over the last few years. And they had a tournament going on for a good friend of ours, Josh Nutter, who unfortunately passed away a few years ago. They do a charity tournament for him every year, so I wanted to say hi to the guys that were raising some money in his honor. And the next logical spot to get a photo is in front of the hockey arena. And I gotta give a shout out to my niece Casey, who drew this awesome photo of my truck, the trailer, and Holland inside. Gotta give a shout out to Gail Guardo at News Channel 8 in Tampa for doing a little bit on me at one of the best little restaurants in Tampa called Big Ray's Fish Camp.
We all have big dreams, but very few of us follow through. This week's great inspiration is the traveling food dude, and he's about to hit the road.
And we got to have some awesome food from Big Ray's, their lobster corn dog, grouper sandwich. Oh, and there's Holland again. Good stuff. Check it out. And it was pretty cool. I had some of my friends come out one night down in Tampa to do a little send-off, have a beer, and show them the inside of my trailer. We are here at the trailer. Holland has actually not seen the inside yet, so here we go. Here's one. What's this? Here we go. Oh, come on. Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up? Is this your new home? Huh? Is this your new home? Come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Huh? Good girl. You like it? What do you think? Is it alright for you? Big enough? Huh? What's up, buddy? We're gonna have lots of adventures. I got the lightning players in here too. And a stage, the little kitchen table, refrigerator, stove, microwave, sink, closet, bathroom, shower and toilet in there. We got a TV that unhinges and flips around. And apparently Holland thinks this is alright. Did David come? Did he get you?
How's it going away gift?
Oh yeah. David's a fellow Canadian of mine.
Oh yeah, here we go.
What's that, buddy?
Here we go.
See ya.
There you go. Oh.
Alright, we're doing a little showing off the camper.
Why are you making that face?
Melissa, when are you gonna get your own?
Oh,
When are you gonna get your own?
I am going to get my own as soon as possible.
This is Mom. My mom still hasn't even seen the inside. But
She's in denial.
what is your son doing? Yeah, man, go for it. So Holland already knows her spot back there. Cool. Danny's taking selfies.
I'm already making myself at home.
Always taking selfies.
There's the man right there.
What's up, buddy?
Single ladies. Justin single.
Traveling food, dude.
Ideal Automotive, Tampa, up towards Brandon.
Nice out there,
It's going, yeah, a little rain. We just got some mud flaps to put on my truck. And the bed cover. Which I'm gonna need. Got Bolt here at New Age Reprographics in Tampa. It's a sign company. Locally owned. The guys here are really cool. They're gonna put some logos on Bolt today. There's one of their cars that's all wrapped up. I'm pretty excited about it. They're gonna do some Traveling Food Dude logos. I'm gonna take you in the shop real quick. Yeah, good. So this is where all the magic happens back here. They got their graphic artists helping me out. There's one of the logos actually on the printer already. So here's Alex from New Age. We're in their shop. The gas printers they have. The logo's coming out. Another Luke that's been helping out big time. So I'm gonna take you guys outside real quick. They got most of it done. We got a few more things to touch up. It's funny, there's my truck. My buddy drove by like a half hour ago. I hadn't seen in a while, but he knew I got the Airstream. He saw the back of it with the logo on it, so he snapped some pictures for me. But there she is. They got a few things to touch up on the front. My buddies at My Area Network who are helping me on this journey. Logo on the back corner over my area. I'm gonna give a shout out to New Age. You're gonna put a little logo there, and we're thinking about putting some kind of hashtag on the side. What we got going on? I'm excited. Again, it's New Age Reprographics here out of Tampa, locally based company. They do a lot of good work, so check them out. If you need anything to do with signs. Alright, here we go. Get all my stuff packed up. Holland doesn't know what's going on. There's the rig. Hopefully get a little drone shot before we head out, but buddy, where are we going? Huh? Who knows? I think we're gonna maybe stop in Apalachicola tonight, but that's the goal. We will see what happens. For those of you guys that don't know, Apalachicola is the big Florida oyster country, so it's a cool little fishing town. But anyways, here we go. What's up? Dude, I need to start wearing sunglasses, but anyways, there's the rig. Got my rowdy shirt on, sucking my gut for the camera. Holland's here somewhere. And we're about to hit the road.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
So I guess this is our first official stop, is Goblin Food Dude on the road. Local seafood. I went with the alligator nuggets and a grouper fish dip. Apparently known for soft shell crabs, mullet, catfish, shrimp. Some local Florida seafood. There's the rig. I'm sitting outside. Cool little place.
We're on the run. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We
Made it to St. George Island, Florida, which is actually a really cool little place. It's in between basically Panama City and Tallahassee, if you're familiar with Florida along the coast. And it's right next to one of my favorite hidden gems of Florida, which is Apalachicola, where a lot of the oysters come from, in a big fishing town. It's a really cool place to check out that I'll be driving through tomorrow. Are we at the beach? Checked into St. George Island State Park near Apalachicola. Home for the evening. St. George Island State Park. It's a good thing I just have a pet. Not pets and alcohol. Yeah, you gotta love it when you have the whole entire beach all to yourself. Nobody else is out here. It's pretty cool. What's up, guys? I'm a little embarrassed to show you the condition of the RV right now, but I want to do a video. Tonight is the first night of me staying in Bolt. It's kind of weird, but I just put the sheets on the bed. They fit, which is a good thing. But I'm in St. George Island State Park, which is pretty cool. It's beautiful out there, except it's Florida in the summer. It's still really hot. So when I got into my campsite, I just plugged into power to get inside real quick and get the AC going. Did not hook up to water or cable, but there is both of those here. I just don't think I'm gonna need them tonight. Too many mosquitoes outside, and like I said, it's too hot. But anyways, there's the mess behind me. I'm gonna be in Austin on Friday night for 10 days. So once I get to Austin, I'm gonna get organized in here. Get everything the way I want it to be. Holland is down there, if you can see her. I think she's tuckered out. We just went for a run on the beach. She had a blast out there. She It was good in the car today, but she didn't sleep at all, so I think she's pretty tired. But anyways, looking forward to tonight. This is one of the places that has like zero light pollution, so I'm gonna head out to the beach again later and check it out. Hopefully see some cool stars. But anyways, here goes night number 1. See ya. So I'm back again because I forgot to tell you, I got a radio. And it's got like Bluetooth and a DVD player and everything. But it's funny, I was getting through the stations and I'm listening to Oyster Radio, which is fitting because I'm near Apalachicola and East Point, which is oyster country for Florida. If you guys ever get oysters from Florida in a restaurant, it's probably where they are. So I'm gonna check out the fishing village tomorrow. But again, since I didn't hook up to cable tonight, I actually have a couple DVDs that I brought with me, so I'm gonna watch a DVD tonight. Haven't done that in a long time. All right, yo, see ya.
Right next to me, traveling food, traveling food.
Good morning, guys. I'm listening to Oyster Radio. I could probably mention that before, but that was a funny name for a local radio station. It's 8 o'clock. I'm already on the road. Still on St. George Island, but I'm gonna make my way towards New Orleans today. Ended up leaving like 3 days after I thought I was going to. So I thought I was gonna have like a week to make it out to Austin, but now I'm down to like 3.5 days to get out there. So I got to do a little bit more long days of driving than I had hoped. We just made it to one of my favorite little places in Florida, Apalachicola. It's a cool little oyster / fishing town, kind of in the armpit of Florida, but it's a really cool place. Holland's already making friends. Holland, you inviting company over? So this is the inlet to Apalachicola Bay. So every morning a lot of fishing boats go cruising out of here to get their daily catch. Again, Apalachicola is a really cool, small, authentic Florida fishing town. Big for the oysters. But it's so pretty out here. Great spot to spend the weekend. It's not too far from Tampa. And I really wish I had more time to spend here in Apalachicola, but I gotta be hitting the road pretty soon in order to get to Austin. So, did make a little stop here, let Holland run around for a little bit, checked out some of the buildings and restaurants, and did a little walk down Main Street. They have a lot of cool shops, a lot of nautical themed and oyster themed places. Very dog friendly place too, so Holland had a good time hanging out with some other dogs. Holland's loving all the dogs that she's meeting along the way. A cool little garden shop here. And those are the owner's dogs. You know, lots of nautical themed stuff and plants, big chickens. Did not get a beer, but they had a local brewery called Oyster City, which I thought was a pretty cool name. And then they also had this really cool dog place called Oyster Bones, and they actually make dog biscuits out of crushed oyster shells, if you can believe that. So it was really cool. We stopped in there, checked him out, and of course I had to buy Holland some, and she really, really enjoyed them down by the waterfront. So I started to realize that we're running a little bit behind schedule, so although I wanted to take my time on this journey, we had to step it up a little bit. But we did stop for lunch at this cool place called Cowgirl Kitchen in Rosemary Beach, Florida, which is a really cool part of Florida on what's called the Emerald Coast. Had a tuna salad sandwich and their praline bacon, which was awesome. And decided to call it a night just down the road in Navarre, Florida. Here we are, night number 2. Splurged a little bit this evening to get a nice campsite, pool, right on the water. It's got air-conditioned showers, laundromat. You know, living the good life. And I'm gonna go check out the pool right now. A little shuffleboard maybe. A little private beach down there. It's actually a pretty nice place. Alright, so today's a day that I was hoping to spend some little bit of time in New Orleans, but I think we're gonna pretty much bypass it. I am taking a cool little ferry that goes from Fort Morgan State Park in Alabama to Dauphin Island, Alabama, which is spelled D-A-U-P-H-I-N. A little ferry ride goes across Mobile Bay, and then we're actually gonna run up into this cool little fishing town, like a shrimping town. And if you guys have ever watched Forrest Gump, it's where Bubba is from. And I'm gonna pronounce it without the Cajun accent, called Bayou La Batra. It's known as the seafood capital of Alabama. Stopped by this really cool seafood place and had some gumbo and some local seafood, but I'm kind of bummed because I lost some of the footage. But anyways, then made it into Louisiana. And again, it was killing me because I've always wanted to spend a lot of time just driving through Southern Louisiana. But I did stop by a place called Morgan City. Really cool, like southern town. I found this little donut shop, a local donut shop that had some pretty awesome donuts, including a green alligator donut that I thought was kind of fitting. And when I was pumping up gas, this guy next to me that was getting gas as well saw my trailer and wanted to get a picture. I thought that was pretty cool. Made it as far as Lafayette, Louisiana on day number 3. Decided to get just a little dog-friendly hotel room for this evening. Didn't really find any good-looking campsites around, and it was getting late. We were getting hungry, so we decided to splurge a little bit. I think Holland enjoyed the extra space, and we just kind of hung out and relaxed. Good morning, it's day number 4. Trying to avoid interstates on this trip, so this morning we're taking the Zydeco Cajun Prairie Trail through southern, kind of southwest Louisiana. I came across this place called the Crawfish Nest that's known for Cajun boudin balls with the pepper jack cheese and Cajun cracklings. So I just picked up breakfast from this place, stopped to get a picture, and the guy at the stop sign said I must try the boudin balls. So I got boudin ball, and we finally made it into Texas. Again, I would have loved to have taken my time getting from Louisiana over to Austin, but the weather was starting to turn a little bit, and I wanted to get into Austin while it was still light outside. So we did the final, hey, what is that big thing there? Anyways, we did the final trip into Austin, and here it is, the Pecan Grove RV Park. It's going to be interesting. Check it out on the next episode. Right.